Yo, what's good, my people? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Josian, and this is Kingdom Sense. Today, we're going to be taking a look at a fragrance. Well, we're going to be taking a look at two fragrances. One of them is going to be a newer fragrance for me, and the other one is going to be the one that I already had. Both of these are going to be clones or inspirations of the very popular Tom Ford fragrance called Lovely Cherry. Or no, I'm sorry. Cherry, the cherry one. Tom Ford's cherry, wild cherry, cherry, whatever it is. The Tom Ford cherry fragrance, not the smoked cherry, not the electric cherry, but the original cherry fragrance, is a very popular fragrance just because it is very unisex, and anybody that loves that cherry note, they're gonna love that fragrance. And today we're going to be taking a look at the fragrance called Cherry Lust. There is Cherry Lust. And I mean, they didn't take any inspiration of Tom Ford at all, right? So here is the bottle that it comes in. Here is the box. There you go. It is from Sterling Perfumes. This is Flavia, which is a sub-brand of Sterling Perfumes, which is the same company that makes Armaf. So this fragrance is called Cherry Lust, and here I have my bottle of Lovely Cherry by Maison Alhambra. This one, I've had it for a while now. Now this one is harder to get. It is discontinued now. But so we're gonna focus right now on this one. So it comes snug in here. There is the bottle. You have this, like, I don't know what this is. It is a 100 milliliter bottle. It says Cherry Lust right there. You have this like plastic cap, just like the Tom Ford has. So you have nothing at the top actually, and you have some information at the bottom. So here is the bottle. Okay, this is see-through. You can see the juice level here. On the Maison Alhambra you cannot. And we're gonna spray this one. We're gonna spray them both side by side, and I'll let you know which one I think is closer and which one I think smells better. So let's grab a strip right here. Let's check out the atomizer on the Cherry Lust. Cherry Lust, that's a horrible name. Not bad, not my favorite, but not the worst. So what do I get with Cherry Lust? Whew. Very, very bright, juicy, uplifting, sweet cherry. Undeniable cherry. It smells like a cherry candy. Very, very bright, very bright, very, if you like cherry lollipop, cherry whatever, you like that scent, this is a very good one. Okay, very sweet, extremely sweet, kind of like candy, hard candy, like a cherry lollipop, honestly, or a cherry Jolly Rancher or something like that. That's how sweet it is. It is very uplifting, very, very bright. This is something that I would probably wear during the daytime. And yes, it's very bright, very nice, very nice. Now, what I could tell you off the bat, when it comes to this one, obviously with the Maison Alhambra one, is harder to get, but you could probably find it still on Amazon. This one's a little darker, same cap. So let's check it out side by side and see what differences we get. All right, my wife loves this one. Okay, all right. Whew, yeah. So the Lovely Cherry by Maison Alhambra, this one is going to be a much darker cherry. This has a darker cherry, and it has like a liquor type of scent, like a boozy scent. It's a little bit more grown up, it's a little bit more mature, and that is not a bad thing at all. Just because if you don't want to walk around smelling like cherry candy, and you want to walk around smelling a little bit like cherry but with a little bit more depth, a little bit more interesting, I think that the Lovely Cherry is a better fragrance. Yeah, it is much brighter. Now, if you could tell by the bottles, look how bright this cherry is. This will be a nice indicator of how this one smells. It smells like cherry candy. It smells very sweet and very bright. This one is a matte finish right there, and it is not as sweet, and it is boozier. So this one is actually closer to the Tom Ford. The Tom Ford is a little darker and it has a little bit more booze in there. So I like the Lovely Cherry better, and it is closer to the Tom Ford. Now, this is not knocking anything with the Cherry Lust. The Cherry Lust fragrance is a very nice fragrance if you want to smell very sweet and uplifting and bright cherry scent. Then the Cherry Lust is the one for you. It is very like extremely sweet and bright. So it smells like candy. It smells like cherry candy, or like a cherry, I don't want to say cough drop, because I don't think it smells like a cough drop, but it has like one of those things, those little candies, the hard candies that you suck on. Nah, Lovely Cherry is definitely the better fragrance. Lovely Cherry for me, and for my taste, is the boozier and darker cherry. If you think of the different types of cherry, think of the Lovely Cherry by Maison Alhambra like a dark, real, natural cherry, compared to the Cherry Lust, which is more of like those very sweet, bright cherries that they put on top of your sundae or on top of your drinks. Those type of cherries, that is what Cherry Lust smells like. That is what this smells like. And the more natural black cherry, that is what this smells like. And it smells closer to the Tom Ford. So if you're looking for a closer version to the Tom Ford, I would go with Lovely Cherry. If you're looking for a more vibrant, slightly more feminine and youthful cherry, then I would go with the Cherry Lust. So that's going to be my first impressions and my comparison of those two fragrances. Let me know what you think in the comments. Please consider subscribing to the channel. I love you guys and I want to grow this channel. So leaving a like helps me out a lot. Please consider subscribing to the channel. I want to get to 1,000 subscribers. And let me know in the comments, what is your favorite Tom Ford fragrance? I would love to know. I know that I have a few Tom Fords, and depending on the situation, it's kind of hard for me to choose which one is my favorite, but that'll be in the later video. I'll come up with some fragrances that I have here by Tom Ford, and I'll make like a top, I don't know, top 10 or something for Tom Ford. But that's gonna be it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. God bless you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.